If you've been on 99W in Dundee, you have passed by Paulee Restaurant, and I'm with Chef Sean today. Chef Sean, this is so wonderful, and it's really not your kitchen, this is your garden.
This is our garden. We've got about a little less than 2 acres here, and everything's kind of just getting to the point that it's growing. This is the lush looking garden, and slowly we're getting more and more vegetables out of here, and I think we're about a month away from just probably being in over our head.
Well, we are going to let you take off because you're going to prepare something from these garden vegetables, so we'll catch up with you in the kitchen.
Great, thank you.
All right. Well, I wanted to talk to Ashley, who is the head gardener here. And Ashley, you really bring so much to this garden because you are also, have gone to culinary school and you're a chef.
Right, well, I cooked for several years and got to experience a lot of the great produce and products that are created in this area. So it was a great opportunity for me to work here and be able to grow those items.
Right, and you have different varieties of vegetables, maybe regular home gardeners wouldn't do. You do a little bit more specialty twists on them.
Right, we do. We have 13 different types of varieties of tomatoes,
wow.
Ranging in the taste, texture, color, and shape. Lots of specialty lettuces. Lots of fun things.
Yeah, and I know carrots, you said carrots, and I know and you do more of a French cuisine here, so it's a little bit leaning towards European vegetables maybe.
Right, we have, we tried to plant a lot of items that are normal, like a carrot isn't strange to grow,
right.
But growing it with a twist, growing a Parisian variety that's round and a real delicate shape.
Ashley, you and Chef kind of come out every day to look and see what's ready in the garden. Do you guys agree on what's going on or what's ready?
Well, he certainly sees things that I don't. Our radishes went out to flower and I saw, oh my goodness, I need to pull those. And he said, oh no, those are garnishes. Save those. So he gets this creative eye
right.
that brings it to the garden, which is really nice.
Oh, that is so true. And that's nice to bring back to our garden because sometimes things get away from you. And instead of just pulling them out and putting them in the compost, we can use them for more things.
Right. And I see those as seeds I can save to start for next year. So it's great that we both get to bring our creative ideas to it.
Oh, that is so great. Well, we are now going to take a little break. We're going to go into the kitchen at Paulee Restaurant and see what Chef has for us. Well, now I'm in the kitchen with Chef Sean. And Sean, we have all these lovely vegetables, all these lovely peas, and you just must be so excited to go so close to get these products.
Yeah, you walk out the door and it's like we have our own produce stand right outside in our garden, so it's great. And Ashley brings in this stuff, and it's just we get to figure out what we're going to do with it. You know, we're heavy on carrots this week, so we came up with a carrot agnolotti dish, or a carrot pasta dish.
Oh, neat.
The onions start coming. We've got a spring onion soup on the menu right now.
Very nice.
So it's constantly evolving. You know, with the amount of peas we have outside, as you saw, we came up with a dish that instead of doing a crab cake, we're doing a pea cake, and you can use every part of the plant. So we're using the pea tendrils as a salad.
Never used those.
We're using the pea flowers as garnishes. Mm-hmm. Pretty much with the leftover pea shells, we'll actually turn that into stock. We'll make a pea flavored stock and reduce that down for a sauce. With the green onion tops, we're actually making onion ash. Mm-hmm. So we're cooking it down, we're charring it, and then we use the ash as a garnish on the dish. So it adds a nice roasty flavor in there, and you've got some hints of onion. So you can use everything that we're pulling out. The radish flowers that she was saying, we use these as garnishes.
And you were even saying about this fennel that it's not grown here, but it's growing wild right close to the restaurant.
It's wild fennel that grows around this area. So we're even using the fronds for that. We're pickling the fennel stems. Everything's right here.
So Chef, you actually have a dish you're going to show us how to build it and plate it for us right here.
I do. So we do have...
Oh, how lovely.
This is the garden pea cake. So it's a take on a crab cake. Uh-huh. Except this way you're getting the fresh Dungeness crab without all the filler. We put the filler with the peas.
Oh, okay.
We're actually pureeing the peas down with some of the whole peas to kind of help bind it together.
It's beautiful.
And
what is this white on the board itself?
Underneath we've got some vodka creme fraiche.
Ah.
And this is a way to use the pea greens as well. The pea tendrils, this is just a little salad tossed with some olive oil, salt and pepper.
Oh my gosh, it just looks so fresh. Aw,
then you can throw the flowers on too as a garnish on there. And we just pretty much use the entire plant for this dish.
And you know, if you didn't have those peas right next door, you wouldn't have been able to do all of this. It would have been really hard to find all this at the produce market.
It would, and we can go out and cut the pea greens as we need.
Right.
So it's we needed those. We cut them 10 minutes ago. You can't get any
nice.
fresher. They're right off the vine, and you know exactly what we're getting.
Right. And so tell us a little bit about Paulee Restaurant. What kind of food you have here, and it's a beautiful restaurant.
So here at Paulee, we just hit a year. We're at
Wow.
our first year anniversary.
Congratulations.
So we tend to do, as you can see with the garden, we're farmer-driven menu. It's constantly evolving the menu as we get stuff in from the garden. We're going to change our menu.
Right.
We tend to use strictly Northwest ingredients. If there's something we can't get local, we do go outside the area to get stuff. But it's as fresh as you can be, and I think that's the most amazing thing working here in the Valley is that it's really full circle in the fact that we're getting our pig right up the road. You can see him from the dining room. All the scraps, so if we're not using the carrot tops, we're saving all of our food. We don't compost it. We give it to our pig farmer. So he's feeding the pigs that way. It's just a really full cycle down here with the restaurants and the farms, which is something different that I haven't really been involved with before.
Oh, that is really nice. Well, you know, if you come here to have a dinner or lunch, you can go out and stroll in the garden, but it's really nice to sit in the restaurant and just take in this beautiful surrounding. If you have any other questions, you can go to gardentime.tv. We'll click you over to their website. They have events and different dinners going on. Thank you so much for inviting us out.